everyone, it's Naomi here, and today is Weigh-In Wednesday. I have my doggie Gracie with me. I actually have 3 dogs, but she was cuddling next to me when I started filming today, so I thought I'd show you her. She's just a very shy little doggie. Anyway, so today I weighed in and I was officially 158.2, so I lost a tiny bit over a pound this week. Excuse me. I'm a little congested. I did a field trip yesterday with my son, and now my lungs are just kind of burning today, so I apologize. So I lost a pound, which was good. I haven't lost any inches in the last couple weeks, which is really sad because I'd much rather see some inches lost. Especially since I've got to put on a bathing suit here, like tomorrow. So, that's kind of a bummer. So, I decided this week I wanted to talk about skin and weight loss. And I don't know about you and what things you're conquering right now, but one thing I am noticing is as I'm thinning out in my face, like my wrinkles are becoming much more noticeable. Like I think the fat was like a natural Botox and it like plumped up my face and like kept it all nice and beautiful and wrinkle-ish free. And so now I'm noticing the lines are creeping up a lot more than they were before, which sucks. But so I'm like debating because I've done Botox in the past, but I haven't done it in like 2 years, and it's kind of an evil thing because it's wonderful while it's working. It gets all the like, it helps with the lines here, lines in here when you make these lines and then these lines. But the problem is that, at least in my opinion, your muscles that are not paralyzed from the Botox work harder, which then makes more wrinkles in your face. Because even though your most prominent wrinkles aren't there, like all the wrinkles around it start like working overtime to like try to scrunch your face. And so then when the Botox wears off, you've got like deeper lines because now they're going even further. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but to me, that's what I noticed. So it's like, why am I going to spend all this money and then just be worse off if I don't continue? It's like heroin. You can't quit once you start. It's a terrible withdrawal feeling, meaning you're going to have all these wrinkles if you stop. So, I don't know if I want to go back on the Botox route, but I also hate that these wrinkles are like showing up more. And then I noticed in my legs and stuff as I'm losing weight, even though it's at a slower rate, I see like a little bit more looser skin in places. And even though, you're working out and stuff, it seems like that's playing catch up a lot. And I noticed like a little more jiggly, even though you would think, oh, I had this fat, now it's gone. But now you have kind of a little bit of looser skin, which is now, it doesn't, at least when you're chubbier, then it's like a balloon. When it's blown up, it looks nice and shiny, but then as it starts losing some of its air, it gets kind of not so pretty. And so I feel like, I'm kind of in that phase. And, I know it will go away because it's going at a slow rate. It will catch up with me. It's just unfortunate because now I've got to go, walk half naked around people, and I'm gonna have this loose skin. But I mean, I'm happy for the weight loss. I'm not complaining. I just things I'm noticing with the weight loss, and especially as I'm getting older, it's much more apparent when you lose a pound or 2 or 5 or 10 or 15, because your body doesn't just like snap back the way it was when you were in your 20s or so. So if you're in your 20s, enjoy it. Don't complain, because one day you'll be like, I wish I was skinny as I was the first time I thought I was fat. Because that's exactly what you'll be saying. Because I remember being so insecure when I was younger, when I would put on a few pounds, and I'm thinking, God, I would love to have that body back when I first thought I was fat. So enjoy your youth. That's all I can say. And I know that you won't listen to me because I didn't listen to anyone either, but I'm just telling you. So that's one thing I've been noticing, and I thought, I want to talk about it because it's kind of, it's bittersweet. And I feel really bad. Like, you watch The Biggest Loser and stuff, and they always make them wear like shirts or whatever because they don't want you to really see the loose skin that's happening on their body, which is, it's a sad thing because, these people have worked so hard to take all that off. It's unfortunate of, what's left after. It's not fair. If anyone deserves it, it's someone that actually puts the effort in, didn't go get gastro bypass surgery, didn't, go and, the cheat way out. They worked their butts off and got there, and now, they're kind of left with a mess. Not that I'm against people that go and do gastro bypass or anything like that. I think it's a personal choice, and if that's what it takes to, make yourself healthier and eat smaller portions, then, so be it. Trust me, if I could go in there and I didn't feel like I was going to have any side effects from it, I would go and do it. So I'm not judging you. But I am proud of myself for losing the weight. Now I'm 18, 17. I don't know. I keep forgetting. So 15. Yes, I think I'm at just about 18. I think I'm just about at 18 pounds. If not, I'm at 19. Or 18 over, I should say, not 19. But anyway, I mean, I'm happy with that. And I mean, I don't really see it, but, I am noticing it kind of in this area. My gobble is kind of starting to fade out a little bit, which is nice. Which this, you can kind of hide this portion a little bit. So it is nice that, weight loss does give you a thinner face, which is, when you first start out, because it's one of the first things that you have to show off constantly. You can wear a long sleeve shirt and cover up your arms if you're feeling a little conscious about it, or your legs, you can wear, longer pants or whatnot, but your face you can't really hide. So it's nice that that's one of the first things that you kind of see thin out, and it's something that people see, so it's nice. But then you got like wrinkles and you look like old lady and you're like, hi, and they're like, what happened to her? Yeah, I let myself go and now I look old. Thank you. Anyway, but that's what I kind of feel like, now I'm getting skinny, but I'm gonna look 40 years older. Can I catch a break here? Anyway, I'm feeling a self-pity party for myself, and I shouldn't. I'm just venting to you guys because I know there's things in your mind that you're dealing with too when you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with. And it might not even be weight gain. It might even be that, you're, whatever it is, everybody has their own struggles, and, I'm not here to judge anyone because I think everybody has something that they're dealing with. And mine happens to be, well, one of them, because I have many issues, but one of them is that I really, really, really like food. And I think that all, for me, I know where it stems from, because there was a time when my mom left my stepfather that we were very poor for a while. And it was to the point we had no food in the refrigerator. And, it was where my mom would go to the grocery store and ask for like old food that they were going to throw out so that we could maybe have something on our plates that night. So I've been the poorest of poor, and I think there's that little child in me that's like, maybe I'm not going to get my next meal. And I obviously have plenty of things in my life now, but I think there's just that little voice back there going, this may be the last meal we get for a while. And I think it's kind of carried over into my adulthood. Why it's still here, I don't know. And when will I release it? I don't know if I ever will. But I can say without a doubt that it was one of the trigger things for me with food and, eating everything on my plate and stuff. Because when I was a child, for a point in my life, I didn't know when my next meal was. So you better believe I ate everything on there, because it could be, 2 days before we ate again. Or, we had to wait till we went back to school and we had, lunch at school. So it's not a fun life to live. And, you know, it unfortunately is carried with me. But I don't want to play the victim. I want to, you know, be proactive in it and enjoy my life now. But yet, again, it's piling on my shoulders, all these things, which I'm sure you all have your issues too. So anyway, that is my weigh-in Wednesday. I hope you guys are doing great. And, you know, steady is the race. Even if you just saw, you know, 0.0 or lost some inches, it's still a wonderful thing, and you should give yourself a little pat on the back. It's hard. It's not easy, and we all have setbacks. I have a feeling I'm going to come back from this trip, and it's going to be like a, you know, a holy confessional at Catholic church, and I'm going to have to admit all my sins to you guys over my vacation. So I will be gone for next Wednesday. I won't be here still, but I will try to film while I'm there, but I don't know how quick the Wi-Fi will be there. It might be really slow. So if I don't update it, I'll attach it to the next Wednesdays, and you know, I'll admit my sins to you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. All right, guys, until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye.